Hi, I'm Suresh Bandara. So my idea was launching a transport and traffic analysis network by using 5G. We are going to develop the smart transportation system in basically three stages. First one is optimizing and management. In here we are going to consider about electrical timetabling methods and electrical payment method. So second one is lightweight infrastructure level development. In here traffic monitoring systems and data sharing methods are going to consider about. So last one is heavyweight infrastructure level development. In here vehicle to anything communication and video vehicle detection and command controlling methods are going to consider about. So basically what we are going to do is develop the existing method to smart system method. Traffic management system is going to be developed after launching the smart transportation system. In first stage, information gathering is going to be performed to collect data. Vehicle inbuilt sensors, roadside sensors, traffic light systems are going to be used. Main idea is to be identify population habits and the city characteristics. In order to identify heavy traffic areas, those collected data need to be arranged in certain manner. That's the second stage. So in final stage, service delivery is going to be performed. After identifying those patterns, those data need to be sent to relevant parties in software-based manner that will help to avoid congestion and accidents. So that's the basic idea of this project. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Akil Ahmed. My topic is wireless sensor-based smart grid communication, cyber attacks and intrusion detection system. Since the electricity demand increases rapidly in 21st century, smart grid plays the major role and 5G wireless technology will pave the way for new features and more efficient for the smart grids. Also, it considered as the most inevitable structure of many international energy strategies in globally for the fast-growing countries. By using the 5G technologies, it gets some more advantages such as it has the high data rate, low latency, reduced power consumption, more secure, and also it connected the more devices. It also cost effective. In here we are using the wireless sensor network. We can get some security issues in cyber attacks. So to overcome this, we can use the intrusion detection system. By using the wireless sensor networks, we can generate the smart power generation, smart power transmission and distribution, custom applications, for example, smart meters, etc. So by building the smart grid, we can face some challenges as well. As one is device identification and network auto configuration is the most challenge, so we can use the massive machine type communication as well. Also for the predictive maintenance and the energy infrastructure, we can use the semi-autonomous vans and the drones as well. As so smart grids are one of the most inevitable product in the 5 by using the 5G application in the future upcoming days. So thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I am Asana. I wish to give a small explanation on needs and possibility of launching remote surgery and examination using 5G technology in Sri Lanka. Remote surgery is the ability for a doctor to perform a surgery on a person even though they are not physically in the same location. It needs ultra-reliable machine-type communication, which is one of the 5G generic services and provide below 1 millisecond latency and 99.99% reliability. If we have 5G, we can launch remote surgery because this does not require much resources and development. It needs proper instruments and surgeon. Transferring multimodal sensory information, ultra-low latency and high reliability, security and privacy issues, high cost of communication service and high cost for initialization are the challenges for launching remote surgery. By overcoming these challenges, there is high probability to make it as a profitable business, as everyone wishes to get treatment through the best surgeon. So there are huge competitions. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hiran. Let me introduce you to live video stream using drones.
Drones can travel up to 40 miles per hour, Their battery life is maxed out at 20 minutes, and their batteries can be swapped out within seconds upon landing. A drone can travel 3/4 of a mile from its receiver. Utilizing radio transmitters attached to the drone, television directors can intercut drone cameras live as they would for any others.
In 5G band, around 3.6 GHz, allow for extrapolation to 233 megabits per second, using bandwidth scaling advanced modulation formats. The flying system can be regarded as a cellular user equipment connecting with the private ground cellular network. For instance, the camera view from the drone for first-person view operations or the control signals from ground to air can be transmitted. We can use this 5G drone technology for many purposes, such as police surveillance, live stream in sports, help to firefighters and many more. Imagine a future where your experience in live video become more connected and pleasurable. This is the future of 4K live video streaming.
Hello everyone, I am Lasita Prabhashini. Smart agriculture is a concept that can be implemented using 5G technology. With the increasing population, it is difficult to fulfill the demand with the conventional large-scale cultivation. So, the agriculture with 5G will help for this. The whole agricultural process can be implemented using 5G technology. Many services can be provided to the farmers through agriculture with 5G. Aerial crop monitoring, where the farmers are able to examine the crops remotely through their mobile phones. Drones with cameras and GPS technology are used here to collect information. Precision farming, which uses IoT-based water and fertilizer management systems, where the wastage is minimized. Autonomous tractors for land preparation, drones and planting vehicles for seeding and spraying purposes. With the 5G technology, it is possible to achieve high reliability in smart agriculture without the involvement of mankind. Thank you.
Hi, I am Muhammad Idisam. I am gonna present you autonomous cars. Autonomous cars are kind of a robot or artificial intelligence. A car, it can drive anywhere to automatically without human operating. These cars will consist of high technologies and high performance. So, what are the benefits of these cars, or what is the difference from other cars? The first one thing, you actually don't need to manually drive this car. It will automatically bring you where you want to go. So you can read the book, watch the movies, or chat with your friends while you are traveling. Another good feature of this car is this car can take all the details of your nearby things, such as hotels, park, playgrounds, something extra. So you can get the knowledge about that, and you can go anywhere by your choice. And I'm asking you a question: how to achieve this? Because we need more powerful communication than what is exactly existing today. We need fastest communication with low latency. But how it's possible? 5G gives massive data transmission, which means we can transfer big data with sizes of over 1 GB in a second. And these cars are connecting with many cars with each others, and something restaurant, and with a lot of devices. So in 5G, ultra machine type communication gives to connect over million stranger devices with this car. So 5G cars are very expected upcoming cars in the world. Our engineers, scientists are working very hard to produce this to us in the future. So I hope you understand a little bit of autonomous car, and thank you very much for hearing my presentation.
Mihan Chandiga. My project is NB-IoT based supply chain management. When it comes to organization, supply chain management plays a prominent role. That means if we have good visibility over the supply chain activities, that means good coming inwards and good going outwards. If we can monitor this process in a very perfect manner, then we can better manage the organization. So therefore, in my concept, it has NB-IoT modules. These modules is capable of sending location information as well as additional information depending on the business application. If it is a business transporting foods, then it can have additional information using sensors like temperature, pressure, humidity, that all matters to the condition of the foods. So likewise, if it is a taxi company, if it is a supermarket company, or even it can be vehicles in forces, can be managed using this concept. So it sends those information to a cloud platform through a mobile network. In this cloud platform, it has a data storage, that means a database to store this information, and then it processes this information. That means, for an example, it can route the transport vehicles to the closest warehouse depending on the location. Likewise, then those information can be viewed or amended using an interface. This interface can be in the form of a web page, even a mobile application, or even a standalone software. So this is the basic concept of the project. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Atim. So in this small video clip, I will be giving a brief introduction on my project proposal. It is focused on 5G connected ambulance that can be implemented in Sri Lanka. A 5G connected ambulance is a vehicle equipped with advanced multi-technology and communication services to receive specialized remote support in real time via ultra high definition video while caring for a patient inside an ambulance. So, it will use 5G requiring both extremely high data rates and low latency communication in some areas and reliable broadband access over large coverage areas. So, it requires both massive machine type communication and ultra reliable machine type communication. So, this enhanced and interactive communication between the medical professional teams and the remote paramedics attending to the patient will lead to fundamental improvements in emergency medical care and improve the probability of better patient outcomes. Hope you got the idea. Thank you.
Have a nice day. I'm HMGG Bandar. My project title is Autonomous Vehicles. So what is autonomous technology? This enables the self-driving of vehicles. Basically, there are 6 levels of automation. They are shown in the slide. Our main goal is operate a car like a human driver. Then why 5G is necessary? 5G mainly provides real-time experience. That means ultra low latency. In addition to that, it provides higher reliability, availability and higher data rates. Then what 5G technology use? The major 5G technology used here is ultra reliable machine type communication or UMTC. This offers ultra reliable and low latency communication. In UMTC, reliability and low latency are prioritized over data rates. So what are the benefits? Let's imagine a world with less accidents. Moreover, reducing fuel consumption, land cost for parking and smoothing the traffic jam are other benefits. So what are the challenges we face? Initially, we have to consider who would be responsible for regulating autonomous vehicles. Also, it is impossible to test, redesign and validate decision-making algorithms for all the scenarios. Finally, what are the ways of making profitable business? With the proper technology and management, we can convert our project into a profitable business. The main business models are shown in the slide. Thank you.
I am Sri Jayewardenepura. My project is about autonomous drone delivery systems. Consider the current situation in Sri Lanka and world because of COVID-19 pandemic. Most of the delivery and supply systems are facing a huge challenge to deliver goods. But imagine if we have an autonomous drone delivery system. Supplying essential food and medicine to the general public wouldn't have become much of a problem. So as you can see, this project idea has a significant social and economic value. There are many benefits of using autonomous drones for delivery. They can deliver goods quickly, virtually to any location. Conservation of energy and saving of time. It's a much safer and reliable way of delivering goods. High level of efficiency ensures maximum customer satisfaction. Even though some organizations are testing out this system, one major hurdle to expand this system is that the 4G network does not facilitate all the network requirements for drone delivery. With 5G, 5G enables wide-scale deployments of mission-critical drones. High bandwidth, low latency, and extreme fast network connections make real-time self-navigation possible. D2D communication, network slicing, and many other 5G techniques will make this idea a possibility. So with 5G, the way of delivering goods will be revolutionized.
Proposed by Fernando W.R.M.
Did you know that there are about 1.25 billion vehicles used in the world? Due to the lack of knowledge, most of the owners face maintenance issues day by day. I believe that it can be done in a better way. Introducing the concept of Maintain Automobile with 5G. Communication among smartphone, sensors used in the vehicle and system of the vehicle is going to use as an application of 5G in order to facilitate the vehicle owners and maintain the good condition of vehicles.
It notifies the condition of the vehicle by receiving and analyzing the data from the sensors. Real-time monitoring. Protects you on your way. Ensures the journey.
Hello, I'm Shanilka Ilankong. My proposed project is Smart Parking Management System. Smart Parking Management System is able to reduce hassle environment in roads as well as it's cost effective and time saving. Mainly the service is provided through a mobile app indicating the free parking slots, payments, sending alerts for exceeding parking duration of vehicle in transit. Summarized reports on daily, weekly or monthly basis are some of the services providing here. When it comes to the technologies, NB-IoT and LoRa network can be used to build up the connectivity with higher data rate in this system, because as this service is going to use while traveling in a vehicle, low latency and high data rate are highly concerned. Therefore 5G is better for the concept rather than 4G. Further, as this is open up for all drivers, large number of users are connecting. Therefore, massive MIMO has to be used as there are many inputs and outputs at the same time. Extreme mobile broadband is required for low latency, because if there's a delay in updating the availability of parking spaces, then it will be a huge mess. Further, here are some physical elements required for the system in the bottom lines. So, in near future, smart parking management system will be a main feature in a smart city. Therefore, I think this is a good application of 5G technology. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dinti Jayasuriya and this is my topic. So I propose this system as a productive solution for traffic congestion. The basic idea of this is controlling the whole traffic system using real-time data. Since smart vehicles are not in Sri Lanka, I initially proposed this to public transportation including traffic lights. So real-time data should be collected from the field and then transfer them to the main traffic management system is required. After that, those data are analyzed and send the relevant commands to control the end users. These end users are passengers and vehicles. When it comes to public transportation, after analyzing the current location and departure time, the traffic management system identifies the congested roads at a particular time and then directs the end users in a proper way. Actually, this can be done controlling the traffic lights. I have explained this concept more in my project proposal. So the specialty in my concept is I propose to use VLC for data transmission. Actually, VLC is basically transmitting data using visible light. From this, vehicle can directly communicate with traffic lights. It ensures a latency requirement in this case. VLC has become a favorable technology to millimeter wave communication for 5G networks. It's affordable and easy to implement with existing infrastructure. So in this system, the most prominent requirement is reliability and low latency. Because of that, I choose 5G is the best platform. XMBP and UMTC are the prominent services to ensure the static coverage and safety. Thank you.
This project is about a smart real-time traffic management system. Nowadays, traffic congestion has become a huge issue in capital cities of a lot of countries. In order to overcome this problem here, I have mentioned some features that are essential for this traffic management system. As this poster shows, this system includes three main steps. First one, retrieve real-time data. Second, analyze data. Third, operate existing signaling system according to the analyzed data. Massive machine type communication, ultra reliable machine type communication, device to device communication are some of important features in 5G technology which use here. Objective and challenges also has displayed here. Finally, plenty of benefits can be gained by users from this.
Hi there, what is Herbodroid Gardens? The proposed project would plan to grow herbs such as mint, parsley, basil, rosemary, sage, coriander, celery, and dill, which are highly demanded in urban areas and in the hotel industry. All the crops will be grown using organic farming techniques, which would add more value and demand to the products. The herb gardens will be semi-automated. All the crops will be treated and monitored using sensor devices. The only human interference in the process would be harvesting, dealing with an emergency or a critical situation, and terminal processes such as planting new seeds and removing old plants. All the gardens and the consisting sensors would be centralized through a 5G network service. It allows a larger number of devices to be connected to the internet as massive machine-type communications services are supported by them. For power-saving purposes, these sensor data may be transmitted over the network very occasionally. That requires high reliability services. This centralized gardening system makes predictions of harvest in each garden. Using those predictions, if a certain garden unit is unable to supply the usual harvest because of the weather conditions, the supplies to other gardens can be increased in order to maintain a constant supply.
Hi everyone, I am Muhaimin. Here I will explain my project proposal. Today, exponential growth in data rate requirements triggered by new smart wireless devices brings significant changes in setting new wireless standard for communication system. And for that, I have a project proposal that is a compact 4G MIMO antenna integrated with the 5G array for current and future mobile handset. In this video, we'll be looking at background and methodology. In Sri Lanka, long-term evolution, broadband LTE services, and 4G commercial services are adopted in modern wireless standard to meet such high data requirements. So that main objective is want to model a low-cost, high-gain, novel integrated antenna system that will be available solution for both 4G and the upcoming 5G standard. In here, I use 5G technology. 5G will provide the speed, low latency and connectivity to enable a new generation of application. And also this project will implement based on MIMO technology. There are mainly 4 parts in this project. The first one is the proposed integrated microwave MIMO antenna system along with the millimeter wave antenna array. Design the single MIMO antenna. Designing the integrated 4G MIMO antenna and millimeter wave 5G antenna array. The last one is for the second stage of millimeter wave array, want to design the slot antenna elements. This is a small sketch of my project proposal. I hope everyone understood my project proposal. Thank you.
My name is Lavanya and I am going to present about 5G based smart water grid. Among the various global threats, water pollution and inefficient water management holds a higher place. Reduced water consumption, reduced landscape runoff, autonomous water distribution are some of this project's key aims. Now let us move to the architecture of this system. Key features of this architecture includes 4K video, 5G AR and data processing. This shows the proposed architecture for the system. Real-time video surveillance, big data processing, purification, and water management and water distribution are done by this system. Finally, let us see how 5G comes into picture. 5G technologies such as D2D communication, millimeter waves, extreme mobile broadbands, massive machine type communication, and ultra reliable machine type communication are some of the key features of this project. And that is all about this project. Thank you.
I'm Ysen. I had chosen autonomous vehicles for 5G-based future profitable business. 5G, in here 5G means less latency and more connectivity. There are a lot of significant opportunities in Sri Lankan industry. Automotive OEM and suppliers. The advanced access advanced interfaces, security systems, collision avoidance systems they have to manufacture. When we talk about the mobile technology, mobiles technology providers and they use data analytics and marketing much more easier because they have a lot of connected. When we connected more, the challenge is to provide a correct connection for all with a certain number of keywords and power usage we have to consider. The automated service stations reduce the less time and less human effort. When we talk about the automated payments, billing much more reliable and easy due to the less usage of money in hand. And when we talk about the smart cities, they become more famous due to the real-time traffic information and the public transportation system. Public transportation system play a major role in transportation. In healthcare systems can be remote systems can be more efficient due to emergency responders and service, remote surgery and diagnosis capabilities. There are a lot of profitable business in 5G area. The one of most is the automotive oil manufacturing will lead the autonomous vehicles with advanced sensors. Using those sensors, the technology and healthcare, transportation and financial service can be required. When we talk about the B2X communication, it can perform require an efficient transportation system without being accidents. Thank you.
Hi, I am Shanas. This is the presentation for project that is effective transportation system using with 5G technology. According to the low latency, reliability and powerful connections, 5G technology's impact on the transportation as well as to improve safety and in-car entertainment. This 5G technology using in transportation to reduce traffic jams and produce valuable data. To design this system for transportation end user perspective, high experience user throughput, high availability are important features, and this system provides direction and alert to the drivers. And these are the required technology to develop this system. MMTC, it provides wireless connection for most of the devices. It includes massive number of geographically spread devices like sensor and actuators. Next, UMTC, it provides ultra reliable low latency communication links. Here we are using safety and traffic efficiency to exchange information between vehicle to vehicle, vehicle to pedestrians and vehicle to infrastructure. And also next, UDN also 5G technology increase the coverage capacity and reduce density like the D2D and moving networks. And these are the challenges: ultra high precision time synchronization, backhaul network slicing, high cost, no availability in 5G smartphones. This is the example for this system, and that's all for this presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivi. I am going to explain about one of the 5G technology using autonomous driving. 5G have three generic 5G service: extreme mobile broadband, massive machine type communication, and ultra reliable machine type communication. Autonomous driving is one that is able to operating independently of human control through feedback driven by wire sensors. These vehicles are used vehicle to vehicle network and vehicle to pedestrian, vehicle to infrastructure, and vehicle to vehicle communications to reduce the problem. 5G technology have low latency, so the vehicles are quickly response in situation in the road. Accidents cannot be avoided entirely. However, communicated between vehicles alerts and reroutes traffic behind. In the emergency situation, alert the vehicles and pull over to the make way. The traffic lights are switched green for quickly run the vehicle. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nimesha Dulani Veerasinghe. You know, 5G technology makes lot of fields smarter. Among them, I have selected the field of transportation, and I have proposed a service called Smart Public Bus Service using 5G. In this proposed service, the buses and bus stops in a particular route are connected with each other. Thereby, buses will be able to get to know that whether there are passengers waiting at the nearby bus stops. If no passengers, the drivers can go for a shorter path or traffic less path, or else they can speed up their bus. And on the other hand, the passengers can get to know that whether there are buses coming nearby. If no buses, they can go for another solution without wasting their time for waiting for a bus. For this service, 5G is very important because for this service, we need a high availability, low latency, and high reliability, because we have to connect a massive number of passengers and vehicles to each other. Therefore, 5G technology is essential to provide this service. Let's see what are the importance of this service. We can avoid the heavy crowd inside the bus because we can improve the service further, that the passengers can get to know how many people are there in the bus. So the bus is heavily crowded, the passengers can avoid that bus. And the most important thing is we can reduce the time wastage on the road. When there are no buses nearby, the passengers can go for another solutions without wasting their time to wait for a bus. And also we can reduce the traffic jam by impressing people to use public transportation, because when there are smart public transportation, people are motivated to use them. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.
I am Yasin. My project proposal is Fire Hazard Management Service with
5G technologies. Fire hazard management service is very important for public safety. Sri Lankan people face forest fire, fires at traders area, and resident places in each year. Fire at public places, many physical public properties and life of publics are destroyed. By using 5G technologies, we can reduce losses due to the fire. Needed 5G technologies for this service: massive machine type communication, ultra machine type communication, D2 communication, UDN connection, new frequency spectrum. Communication established between control system and sensors inside industrial places for monitoring purpose. Control system can predict current situation of factory by sensors output parameters. Ultra machine type communication established within nearest fire service system, hospital and drone cameras during abnormal conditions. Drones are automatically activated and give live footages of emergency places to fire service system. Fire service system take over control of traffic system to clear traffic to reach emergency place as soon as possible. This connection provides low latency and reliable connection. D2 communication and UDA give wide area coverage. So both communication system can be used to establish the communication within fire service system, traffic system and drone cameras with low latency and reliability. Fire hazard management service needs special frequency spectrum. So because high frequency spectrum is needed to meet requirement of ultra message type communication.
Hi, I'm Asira and my project is warehouse automation using 5G technology in Sri Lanka. I chose this area because there are many companies in Sri Lanka which operate on a global scale and they have massive warehouses. In these warehouses, many processes such as packing, loading, unloading, and storing taking place, but those are not many of them are not automated yet. If we can use robots and automate those processes using 5G as shown in these pictures, we can achieve many high advantages. In 5G, there are some unique features which makes applications like this possible. Those are listed here. Ultra high reliability, low latency, and high data rates are some of them. Also in 5G, there are some key technologies which can be implemented. Millimeter waves, beamforming, and day-to-day communication are some of them. So, if we can use 5G for warehouse automation, we can achieve many advantages such as cost reduction, higher integration, higher efficiency, and also many Sri Lankan companies will be able to move up to a global scale. So that's my project. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Manoshi. So now I'm going to present my project proposal of 5G enabled smart agriculture with IoT. Basically, smart agriculture is the application of modern technologies in order to enhance, monitor, automate and improve agricultural operations while increasing the production. Here are some major areas of smart agriculture that we will propose under this project. Why smart agriculture is Sri Lanka needs productivity increase in agricultural sector to meet increasing food demand, to enhance profitability, as well as to optimize the utilization of resources and to make the whole system more sustainable. So, the emerging technologies of the 5th generation of mobile networks have the potential to overcome the drawbacks of the current agricultural systems with this new concept of smart agriculture. Finally, why 5G is required for smart farming and can't we implement this with the existing mobile network technologies? In this particular project, the IoT platforms require a mobile network which is able to cater a massive amount of geographically spread devices, a connection density of 1 million devices per square kilometer, 99% network availability, and the battery life of the devices should be around 10 years. So, to align with these requirements, 5G is required in implementing this project in Sri Lanka because the existing wireless mobile network technologies are not advanced enough. So, that marks the end of the presentation. Thank you.
I am Vanuka. Today I introducing you Jock. It is not a joke. Jock means just one click. It is a mobile application. Let's go. Here this is John. Say hi to them. He once used to go to his office by bus. In the old days, he used to spend time in the bus stop till a bus arrived. Because of this he hate this job. He was totally disappointed. But now John can use Jock mobile application with his smartphone. He only have to give his location, destination, type of service, and then confirm. Jock will shows all the available buses which can use to go to your destination. Depending on your preference you can choose anyone. Once you have chosen your bus, that message will appears in the bus driver's mobile phone. Bus driver can confirm the message and that confirmation will appears in your mobile phone. Now, Jock shows you the location of the bus, the time it will take you arrive in your place, expected time of the trip, price of the bus ticket. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You can also buy the bus ticket with Jock. Now, John does not have to waste his time at the bus stop. He can come to the bus stop once the bus arrives there. Now John is in happy mood. He goes to his office with a new hope.
Hello everyone, I am Shahindu Rajapaksha and I am going to do a small brief description on next generation agriculture using the modern 5G and IoT concepts. So this project will be mainly utilized on the three main enablers of the 5G technology, which are XMBB or Extreme Mobile Broadband, MMTC or Massive Machine Type Communication, and UMTC or Ultra Reliable Machine Type Communication. With these three main enablers, it will also use the regular IoT equipment such as sensors, actuators, and etc. So the main reason for using the 5G concept in here is when we consider the agriculture area or a farm area, we know it has a very big geographical area. So there we have to measure the water levels, fertility levels, and the soil temperatures and the weather patterns, rain, wind likewise, and also the livestock controlling. That means we have to measure the health and the well-being of the animals one by one each other. So that's why the 5G concept is most important in here. So when consider how these 5G concept and IoT going to help the next generation agriculture, here the MMTC is very important thing, because we know when we consider farm, consider the measurement of the soil temperature and the water fertility level. So in there we have to use thousands or even 10,000 of sensors to measure the fertility levels of the each sectors in a farm, like when we consider paddy field or consider vegetable field likewise. So in there we need MMTC or massive machine type communication, because in there the density of the sensors is very large, and in there we have to utilize the MMTC with the MIMO or multiple input multiple output antenna arrays, because we have to communicate to send and receive the data to the basic base server and the sensors simultaneously. In here the MMTC is important because it completely does not depend on the delay tolerance. That means it mainly consider about providing the connectivity. It is important because we have to use thousands of sensors and the sending and receive data from them. The MMTC should be utilized and delay won't be a matter in here. And beside from the MMTC, Extreme Mobile Broadband and the UMTC is also very important, because in here the UMTC will be the main enabler which will be used for transmit the data from sensors to the main servers and the user, and also for that XMBB will be utilized, because we need to have a frequent good connectivity with the user and the server and the sensors. In here the extreme mobile broadband will provide the extreme data rates or moderate data rates within every other, which means also in rural areas, and lower latency and good connection. Also, with it, as we using the UMTC, it will provide a good, reliable and low delay connectivity use with the sensors, actuators and the other machinery with the user and the system. So also because of that, this platform can be used for water management, fertigation, livestock safety, crop communication, and spraying, drilling, seeding, like those things, and aerial crop monitoring, because all of these mentioned services need the high reliable connection and the lower latency. So XMAB and the UMTC will be utilized on that, while the MMTC will provide the connectivity to the thousands of sensors with cheap and power saving options.